Ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Rafael Devers. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Wong off of first with 2 away. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. They say it went. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 4-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Trevor Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 outs.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 4-1.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Austin Riley. Doubled in his first AB. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Here's Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. At the belt and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. Back, gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so that the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Sean Murphy. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. You'll one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride.
Got it. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. The wind and the pitch. Not even close there. Ball 1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weissert up and throwing. Jakes getting cranked up as well. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing swings through the fastball up in the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. And down on strikes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Pivetta will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Zach Kelly.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one missed. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail it here, 4-3. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Right-hander kicks, deals.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And a swing and a miss there.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And delivers outside. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weiser up and loosening in the pen. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Albies makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 4-4.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here is Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied at 4. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Man at second. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weiser. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And downstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. O'Neill going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Just missed. Harris over at second, 1 down. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And that one wrapped foul. And here's a 3-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Ball to strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back after this on the show.
leading off.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Strider back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-0. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a miss.
3 ball, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered here in this one.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Towards first. Steps on the bag for 1. But no throw to second as they only get the out at first. Here's Trevor Story. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
No.
Just missed.
1-0.
Hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run.
Now you want that.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. Strike 2. swing and a miss. One away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Swung on, belted. Abreu going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Albies stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one hit to right. Abreu makes the play, and that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer, and it's 7-5.
I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. These are the bag, you leave me stacking, I'm seeing them hyper for $100. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, then get the cash and I.
Back inside Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Here the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Do you have any memorable hit-by-pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Wong in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
The Red Sox trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Billy. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. And a strike to Devers.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Grissom, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down looking. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. Bernardino, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a big swing and a miss. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Joe Jakes appears to be getting loose. Martin getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael.
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That one fouled off. And now the lefty. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Here's a rocket out to left. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. A sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Braves strand one. They lead at 7-5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And the slider just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one hammered. Harris ranges back. And that one is going to go. That's worth the price of admission. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-6.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Masataka Yoshida now at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
No outs. Runner at first. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. And there's a ball.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. He may just have
Riley. There's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
And that's outside. Tyler O'Neill waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Got him looking. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Martin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Jared Kellner. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Arcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball. And 1-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Bounce to the left side. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 7 and the Red Sox 6.
I'm my young king. I don't stress
the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never...
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Rob Refsnyder.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
As the lefty gets to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And a 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Slings it across. One up, one down.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, fouled off. And here it comes. On the ground, Arcia. Now only 1 out remaining.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Reese McGuire.
And he would be the tying run boot, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's in for a strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 8 hits.